day.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
The market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it.
This video is sponsored by the award-winning Daily Market Movements trading platform. To open a live or demo account, simply visit dmmtradingplatform.com.
Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, as always guys, anyone who's interested in joining my free analysis group over on Telegram, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen. But let's start here with the S&P 500. We're up around 0.8%. I think a few moments ago, in fact, about 30 minutes ago, we did actually go as high as 3,750, meaning the S&P 500 pre-market was up 1.5%. But let's quickly talk about yesterday's rally. Very strong rally with a very wide amount of breadth, meaning all sectors were rallying very strong. Tech was by far the outperformer yesterday, and the S&P 500 finished up a humongous 2.87%. So real strong buying here, but I still believe that we are going to struggle, and the reason being is because the 10-year yield. I feel like we are still due one final push higher, and the reason I say this guys is because we're kind of forming here a cup and handle pattern, which is typically bullish. You know, you normally break above here and have one push higher. So what I'm looking for is perhaps a move up towards 4.10 in the 10-year yield. I feel like that is a realistic target, and that may still put some sort of pressure on the stock market. So I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I feel like we could still have another 1 to 2% pullback from here and then eventually go off. But as I've stated in previous videos, guys, that we have just finished this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave Elliott wave structure, and now we are typically due to have a ABC correction pattern. And I just want to draw your attention to the likes of CNBC. We heard some very positive reports yesterday. The likes of Mike Wilson, who works over at Morgan Stanley, a very successful and good technical analysis, and he says that the S&P 500 could potentially move up another 11% from current levels. So we're starting to see analysts now come out and say that this is going to potentially be a nice, strong, positive move into year end. Seasonality wise, this is a very strong period for the market. And where does 11% take us? It takes us straight to this downtrend that we've been in. So I want to make it clear that if we do see a rally for the rest of the year, and I also want to actually start by saying, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was saying that I believe that October would give us that tradable bottom for 2022. And I think last Thursday was it, guys. But yeah, I wanted to start by saying, any rally that we do see for the rest of 2022, I personally believe it's going to be a bear market rally. I still believe that the market is going to go and push for one more final low going into 2023. I've just posted a load of charts and research, in fact, over on my free analysis group about the market cycle. So definitely go and check it out by scanning this QR code on your screen. Some really good research which took me the last 24 hours to find for you all, but it's just all about the market cycles and the timings, etc. And the market bottom, a lot of the cycles are pointing for spring 2023. So I think it makes sense that we trade up towards that 4,000 area in the short run, the next 2 to 3 months, and then we have one final aggressive push lower, and then from spring 2023, that's when you can really start adding significant amounts of money to your portfolio for the longer term. So things are starting to look very interesting here in the markets. Very excited indeed. 3,717 is where the S&P 500 currently trades. As I mentioned, I still believe the yields need one little final push higher. That could cause some volatility in the stock market, but ultimately I feel like we do trade up towards 4,000 in the coming months.
There's apples under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
The market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it.